Okay, everybody, have a seat. Have a seat. We're ready to start. Hi, welcome to Foods. We're so excited. Today we are going to learn about quick breads. Do you guys have any idea what a quick bread is?
It's probably fast.
It is fast because it's quick, right? So these are different types of breads that you use that don't use yeast, which we're going to talk about yeast tomorrow in class. But today, I want to show you different types of quick breads. There are many different kinds, and so today, by the end of the day, you're going to be able to name some of these quick breads, and you're going to be able to recognize what they are. So for today's activity, as you can see, we have lots of food choices out today. We have mixed berry muffins here, and biscuits, and pancakes. All of these are quick breads because we did not have to let them sit and rise and be big. They're just quick mix and cook and eat. So as today's learning objective, we're going to be up and moving about the rooms. Now, Caitlin, I know that you don't like to have texture. So today you have this utensil so that you don't have to touch anything, but you can still try them if you want to. Catherine, I know that you have a hard time writing what you are feeling. So as part of our class today, I'll explain another way that you can do the same activity. So today we're going to be doing this quick breads chart. And what this shows is you're going to go around to 3 different learning stations. At each station, you have the opportunity to look at the food, smell the food, touch the food if you want to, taste the food, and listen to the food. Now you might be wondering, how do I listen to food? What do you think? Catherine, how do we listen to food?
I know that like crackers make a loud sound when you break them.
Okay, so today you can listen to it as you pick it up. You can listen to it in your brain when you're chewing it if you decide to do that. Now, on this chart, you don't have to fill out every single one. All you have to do is 3 boxes for each one. If you choose to look at it, great, then pick 2 others. If you decide you don't want to look at it and you don't want to smell it, and you start with touch, that means you're doing the next 3. So I want you to go in order, but just choose 3 to fill out. As you can see, at each station, there is the actual product. There's a picture here on our paper, and the definition. If you decide that you want to look at it, you can either write the definition, which is provided on your table, or you can draw a picture. Or maybe you can say, I like it, or a smiley face because you like how it looks. If you don't like the way it looks, maybe you'll put a frowny face. Or just tell me your feelings about each thing. So let's stop and let's get ready. Let's go wash our hands and get ready, and I'll set up the station so you guys can fill out this paper and go around the classroom today, okay? All right, let's go.
Are we working by ourselves or can we work with a partner?
Whatever you would like to do. If you want to work by yourself, that's fine. If you want to work with Caitlin today, that's fine too.
Cool. Okay.
All right, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be coming around. Yes, write your name at the top. That's good. And you can start at whatever learning station you want to start at. Okay? Start here. Pancakes for breakfast. Muffins. A small dough cake. Okay, very nice. Thin flat cake with batter.
It smells pretty good. It smells like my nurse.
White brown.
I think my hands are clean.
That one smells good. Catherine. How's it going over here?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, I caught you with your mouth full.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think so far?
I like them.
Yeah, that's good. So I see that you looked at them and you like the way they look, so that's good. Why did you draw a picture of a person on smell?
Because they smell like my mom's.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you feel that way. So you just touched it. How did it feel in your hand? Was it squishy?
Yeah, my mom's are usually really thin and flat, and these are really poofy.
Oh, see, so that is something about quick breads. It can be different kinds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you tasted it. It looks like you're doing all the boxes, which is great.
Yeah.
So what did you think of taste-wise?
I thought it was good. It was kind of sweet, but not like super sweet, like a muffin or something.
That's good. Don't forget to fill out your boxes. And maybe later you can compare yours to Caitlin and see what she thinks.
Oh. Okay. Alright, muffin. I'm hoping we get to eat today.
Yeah. Here, let's move these biscuits over here.
Okay. Small domed cake.
So Caitlin, where did you just come from?
The muffins.
Oh, the muffins. How were they? How'd those
They
go?
were good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were they too sweet for you?
No,
You liked it?
I liked it.
That's good. That's
Yep.
really good. Well, I'm really glad that you get an opportunity to see these in different ways. That
Yeah,
is
me
really
too.
great. That's really great.
Cool.
But not as squishy as the pancake.
Go to the biscuits.
Hey, I noticed both of you guys ended up at the biscuits at the same time.
Yeah.
That is really cool. So maybe
Yeah.
you can compare notes and see what you think about them together.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay. Well, they're kind of flat.
Yeah.
Um,
But they're not as flat as those.
that's true. But they're not as poofy as like the other day. Or I mean, the ones I've seen at like Texas Roadhouse and stuff.
Yeah.
They're pretty goofy.
Like the ones that you have like butter with, or like,
Mm-hmm.
do you have gravy over them? Those are my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're like a light brown.
Yeah. It's got spots on it.
Yeah. They're like little green thingies. Spots.
Weird. What is it?
I don't know.
I guess like pepper. Is it gonna be spicy?
I don't know.
I don't really like spicy things.
Yeah, I don't know. But it smells good. Smells like garlic bread.
Mmm. Mmm. It smells like Olive Garden. Olive Garden. My family went to Olive Garden yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it smelled a lot like garlic. I
Yeah.
liked it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So good.
So. What do you think the little black things are?
I don't know. It's like little thingies.
Mrs. Feldman, there's little spots in the biscuits. What are those?
Yeah, so those little spots are just different types of seasoning. So there's some pepper in there and some parsley. Do you see the green dots in it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's parsley.
But I thought quick breads were sweet, like the muffins.
Not all quick breads are sweet. And as you can see, the picture of your biscuits on your paper is a little bit different. We're going to talk a little bit more about that after you finish the rounds. Okay?
Kind of makes this sound when you tapped on it with your
Yeah.
eye. How hard? Maybe it'll like
really hard.
maybe it'll crunch when I break it.
Maybe.
No, that was let down. No, but it's really crumbly. It's kind of falling apart.
Okay.
Try
Write
some.
that down.
It tastes like a garlic bread.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly like garlic bread?
Mm.
Is it like a different texture?
Yeah, it's not as poofy as like a breadstick.
Okay.
It's just really crumbly, but the taste is the same.
Okay.
It's pretty yummy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, the bell is about to ring, so let's get our stuff together. Head back to your seats so we can wrap up.
Okay.
Okay, so the bell is about to ring, so let's talk about what we learned today. So as you can see, there's lots of different types of quick breads. Catherine, you were talking about these biscuits. What did you learn about the biscuits?
We talked about that they aren't always sweet, or quick breads aren't always sweet, and they tasted like garlic,
Yeah,
and like a breadstick.
yeah. Have you ever had biscuits? I think I overheard somebody today saying biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, that's
Do you eat
my
those?
favorite. Yeah.
Good. And has your mom ever bought the biscuits that are in a tube, like from Pillsbury from
Yeah.
the grocery store?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those type of biscuits, some of them look like the one that's in your picture.
Yeah.
But these are made with wheat flour, and they had some savory flavorings in it. Can you think of some other type of biscuits that you might eat besides the white buttermilk ones or like these garlic ones? What are some other things you could do with biscuits?
I've had a scone before, and it was kind of like a biscuit. But
Right.
it had like cream on it.
Okay, so a scone is kind of like a sweet biscuit. And so it's in the same family. A scone is another type of quick bread because it doesn't use yeast. Which, remember, we're going to talk about yeast tomorrow. Now, these muffins kind of look like cupcakes, and they kind of look like they have confetti in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so the blue in there is a blueberry,
Uh-huh.
right? Because we know what blueberry muffins are. But what do you think the pink could be in the muffin?
Strawberries or something.
Strawberries or raspberries?
Yeah.
So are you telling me that we could have lots of different kinds of muffins?
Yeah.
What other kinds of muffins have you had before?
I've had a banana muffin.
A banana muffin, that's a good one. What else?
Pumpkin.
A pumpkin muffin, yeah, especially around Thanksgiving.
An apple muffin.
An apple muffin. Have you ever had a chocolate or chocolate chip muffin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So muffins do kind of taste like cake, but again, they don't use yeast. A cake doesn't use yeast either, so could a cake be a quick bread?
Yes.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
Okay? So under the umbrella of muffins, there's lots of different kinds. So I don't want you to think there's only one kind of muffin that's a quick bread, because there's lots of kinds. Same with biscuits. There's lots of variety of biscuits that make up quick breads. Now what about pancakes? These are pretty plain. Have you ever had other kinds of pancakes?
Yeah, like one time I went to IHOP and they put like chocolate chips in my pancake and like made a face on it.
Yeah. So there's lots of things you can do with pancakes,
Yeah.
right? So there's chocolate chip pancakes, pumpkin pancakes. There's all different kinds of pancakes. So again, pancakes is a type of quick bread, but there's lots of variety of quick breads. Lots of variety of pancakes. Yeah.
So like you're saying that all muffins and all biscuits and all pancakes, they're all quick breads.
Correct.
No matter what's in them.
No matter what's in them.
Okay.
Why do you think they're all quick breads? What is the main thing that they do not have?
Yeast.
Yeast. You're right. So any kind of bread, food that's like a bread that does not use yeast is a quick bread.
Okay.
So do you think you could use this in your house? What kind of quick breads do you use at your house?
We like to have waffles for dinner sometimes.
Waffles. Waffles is another example of quick bread. Excellent.
My mom makes some cornbread.
Cornbread. That's another example of a quick bread. And cornbread you can put into a muffin shape.
Yeah.
You can also have it in a biscuit shape.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's still a quick bread because it doesn't use
Yeast.
yeast. Okay. Good job today, everybody. The bell's about to ring. Why don't you guys gather up your stuff, hand in your papers. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
As you can see today in our universal design for learning, we had 3 different ways of representation. We had the actual picture, as a representation. We had the actual food, like a 3D food of it that they could touch and taste. And we also had the definition. Those are 3 different types of representation. We also did areas of engagement. If you didn't notice, they are super engaged by getting up out of their seat and moving about. They are engaged with the product. They were engaged with each other when Caitlin and Catherine were discussing biscuits at the station. They were also engaged with me as we discussed different types of quick breads. So when we study quick breads, there is multiple ways that we can see what they are and what they mean. If you notice here on their papers, we talked a little bit at the beginning how Catherine has a hard time writing down sentences and completing her sentences. So she drew pictures on hers, which is totally fine because she understands what quick breads are. Caitlin wrote down the definition, which is fine too. And she did different descriptive words for each section of this worksheet. So as we are designing for universal design for learning, it's important to realize that there are many different talents and strengths that the students have. And although all of them cannot be addressed all at one time, we can provide multiple ways for representation, engagement, and expression.